Hello guys, welcome back. Ohayo gozaimasu, herzlich willkommen. So guys, update on Faraday Future, ticker is FFAI. I think well popular now after the 10,000% short squeeze. Yeah, I want to give you here an update on the chart. We still have a price over $1.17. Is that enough for the stock to continue to squeeze? Yes or no? I try to answer that here in this video, guys. This is of course not a financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. Yeah, guys, the short sellers are in big trouble, I can tell you that. So they have real big problems. That's why they also covered, 20 million shares. So when we see what Faraday Future did here in the past, I will enable the drawings here in a second. I first want to show you here the stock splits. You can see this company did already 2 stock splits here in a row to survive, and they should be delisted, guys. They should be already have been delisted, but they survived, and the result of not being delisted, I still don't know what triggered that, but the reason for this huge short squeeze here, as I said, we don't know yet if there was some initial process here, maybe by the insiders, which caused the stock to squeeze, but what we know is that the shorts covered 20 million shares, guys. The short interest is now the official short interest, based on the numbers we know, is 31% of the float, which is 11 million shares, almost 12 million shares. But we had here a short interest in total of more than 90%. I said that technically I don't think this is possible here. You can see when we see the numbers on Fintel, 95%. The float is just 38 million shares, guys. This is technically not possible. That would mean that the retail just owns here less than 5% of the float, and I just don't believe that. I cannot prove it, guys, but I just don't believe it. And we see that that was the official number here by the end of April, and we had our 10,000% squeeze in May. And as I said, maybe the shorts just started to cover and generated some FOMO, or someone caused this kind of run up here and then they have been forced to cover. Anyhow, we see that they covered here more than 20 million shares, almost 25 million shares have been covered here, and they still should have to cover 11.9 million shares based on the numbers here from Fintel, guys. Yeah, they are in deep trouble. They're in deep trouble because we see that when we see the time frame here, when the short interest has been that high for Faraday Future, I think the peak kicked in here by the end of August. So when we see where the price has been by the end of August here, when we zoom out a little bit, that was this price drop here. So don't forget, guys, everybody who stepped in before August, before the stock splits here. The stock split was here in September. So everybody, you can see that end of August. So everybody who stepped in here and shorted Faraday Future, guys, don't forget, is still highly profitable. The short sellers, shorted the stock here in the split adjusted, let's say $25 range. The stock squeezed to $3.80. They are still highly profitable. But everybody who's joined in here, the party, and we know that a lot of short sellers stepped in here in April, they are going through hell, guys. If they didn't have been forced to cover here with their positions, then they are in deep trouble, because you can see even they stepped in here maybe in October last year. Now the price is coming down a bit, but everybody who started to short Faraday Future here during December or later is in deep trouble, guys. And because of this information, we could see here still a massive short squeeze incoming. I don't want to hype you up. We have to talk on the price levels, but I traded a lot of short squeeze stocks here, guys. I have some experience, and this is still an active squeeze. We had a huge pullback, yes, when we see where the price has been, and we measure here the top to the bottom, where we the pullback we had, or even we had to measure it a little bit more here, more than 75% was the pullback since the peak. But guys, we still trading here over the EMA lines. We still didn't close the gaps. This is a normal retracement. You know my opinion about the post squeeze here. I covered that in my previous videos. And I also, guys, before we go here deeper in the technicals, I found one more stock which has a huge squeeze potential. I call them the so-called alien stocks, guys. Market collapse alien stocks. This stock is a little bit different to Faraday Future. The setup is more or less the same. Very low market capital, very low float. But we have here some very special technical situation in the chart, which is really rare. And I measured everything, the potential for a squeeze, guys. And this stock has a short squeeze potential of 15,000% from the actual price on, guys. I made here a video for members only. I cannot show that for free, unfortunately, because of the copy tubers out there. And if you want to see these videos, guys, or my so-called hot stock videos, I have a lot of short squeeze tickers here on my channel. Then you can, of course, check that out. I have 2 ways how you can see these videos. One way is the Elite Circle membership on YouTube. There you get access to these member videos and also my hot stocks. Yeah, also this alien stock here is covered by that. Or the little bit more popular membership is the Patreon Ultimate Black Belt membership here on Patreon. This is of course separated from YouTube, so everything what I upload on YouTube here, member content, guys, is also here on Patreon. So I cannot connect these 2 platforms, unfortunately. But the big benefit which Patreon has, I also post their trading alerts, screenshots for swing trades with entry price level, exit price level. So this is very convenient for people who don't have time to watch all my videos, guys. And the tickers which I present here for the trading alerts are in addition to the hot stocks and the other member videos, guys. If you want to join in, we're growing here every day, and the links are here in the video description for the member stocks, guys. If you don't know the hot stocks, these are also short squeeze tickers which I present on Saturday or Sunday every week. And just last week we had here 3 squeezes, and 2 of those tickers which I presented there squeezed 183%. And the other one 170%, but just 2 times a week. This one, guys, we had 2 100% squeezes here. As I said, nothing comparable with Faraday Future, but still a good way to go, guys. So the link to the memberships are here in the video description. So, guys, Faraday Future. Now let's talk about here what is possible. I will enable now the drawings that you know what situation we have here. Yeah, guys, so what is the goal of the short sellers? The short sellers want to kill this company, want to short the company to hell, and they have been very successful with that because they had already 2 stock splits here. And now we have the situation, guys, that the volume, we talk here about 1.5 billion volume in one day, 1.3 billion volume in one day. So you can see here in the corner from TradingView, the volume is displayed. So this is not matching up with the float. That means everything what is happening here, and even yesterday, even we had here nothing, no price action, 0.8% during the day, but a volume of 100 million shares have been traded yesterday alone, guys. And don't forget the float is 38 million shares. They made some earning reports yesterday. As I said, please check them out, very important. But basically we talk here about synthetic shares. I cannot prove it. This is just my opinion. The numbers don't match. And I made a lot of short squeeze predictions here for Faraday Future in the past. Every time when I made my video here and said we will squeeze, a few days later we had our squeezes here. That's why I say check out the other content as well, which I present here. So what the short sellers will try to do now, or have to do, is to bring the price below to $1, guys, because we need here 10 consecutive business days in a row to stay over $10. We had 1 free day on Monday. That means, guys, we still have 2 more trading days. If the short sellers don't manage to bring the price below $1 today or tomorrow, guys, latest until tomorrow, then Faraday Future should have regained Nasdaq compliance. Just based on the information we have now, we have to wait, of course, for an official announcement here. In best case, we get a new SEC filing, but don't forget, the short sellers will try the next 2 days to bring the price below $1 because they have to stay here 10 consecutive business days over $1 before they are Nasdaq compliance. I don't know if they still could get delisted very soon, but technically this is what needs to happen. And the short sellers tried hard, guys. I want to show you this here in the 4 hours chart. So you can see the earnings report came in and we had this massive price drop here in the after hours. So when we just measure here this spike here of the candle, you can see that we talk here about minus 23%. The short sellers tried to bring the price below $1.89, guys, but they lost again, guys. So someone here, institutions or algos, bought up the price very quick, maybe even used this dip here to cover some of their shares, but you can see they didn't manage it here and the price came all the way back up. That's why I say from a chart point of view, I would be not surprised if the price comes down to 87 cents. That would still be a normal retracement, still in favor for a squeeze. And as I said, my personal swing trade price goal here for this stock is here, this green liquidity box, guys, and the price level here of 76 cents. Everything over 76 cents is still bullish for Faraday Future. However, in the next 2 days, we should not close here, guys, because that kills our Nasdaq compliant move here, that we don't stay over $1. So this is the most important thing right now. that we stay over $1, guys. So what is the bull scenario, guys? The bull scenario is, of course, that we stay over the golden pocket, or in best case, yeah, this is what I recommend here. Of course, it's not a financial advice, but everybody who want to swing trade this stock, guys, as long as we don't trade over $2.15, I don't expect the next squeeze to happen. I mean, even if we swing trade now from here to $2.15, this is of course a 90% price move, yeah, almost 100%. This is very, very worth it for swing traders, but for everybody who want to see here a huge, massive short squeeze for Faraday Future, we need a price over $2.15, guys. Otherwise, we don't talk here about a continuation of the squeeze. This is how it works. Yeah, spike up, come down, and then you need a bigger spike, and then hell gets unleashed, because all the short sellers who didn't cover their positions yet, guys, they get just burned, guys. This is simple like that. So guys, you can of course copy here my price levels from the chart. This is here TradingView, what I use. TradingView is the program which I use for all my videos, guys. There is also a discount link here in the video description. Most of my members already using TradingView here, but I give this here for every follower or viewer can use that, guys. The link is in the video description. You save $15 with this one here, and I always recommend the Plus subscription for beginners or even advanced traders. All the links are in the video description, guys, also for the memberships. I wish you great success for Faraday Future, guys. Yeah, great success for all your trades. Keep in mind, we have to stay over $1 until tomorrow evening, guys. The market closed. This is the main goal. If we manage that, I think we are quite safe to not get being delisted, and maybe some more FOMO kicks in, maybe some institutions support the company, and more short sellers will get burned, and then we can of course see much higher prices for Faraday Future, guys. Yeah, also check out here my alien stock. It's a very interesting setup. You will not see that often. That was I searched for this here, very intense to find stock setups like that, and maybe this one is even higher than Faraday Future, of course, guys. Not a financial advice. Hey guys, take care. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video. Arigato gozaimasu. Vielen Dank. Schönen Tag. Viel Erfolg. Bis zum nächsten Video. Take care, guys. Bye bye.